we'll write more array programs here. So this is the very simple, right? Very basic we are written, but main interview questions we need to target now. So first program I'm going to write. So you just generate the random array. So that that random array I'm going to use as an input to other methods. So that means I have to return a method with array type. So the method should return array type. So we are writing non-static, right? So this one, and I'll say integer array type I am writing, because this has to return integer array. Get random array. So if you want, you can give the array size, otherwise we will hard code within the. So here final int size equal to 5, like that you can so fix it. And so you create a array first, array syntax int, so rand array equal to new int, so you just call size, but no elements are there. So just I created a random array, integer random array, and I will iterate. Now iterate the array and generate the random number, and each random number you store in the array. So iterate the array and generate random number, store it in array. So int I equal to 0, I less than, so rand array dot, or you can put a size and I plus plus. So int I equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus. So rand array of I is equal to math dot random, so multiply by 100. And you can, so basically typecast it, right? Because we want left hand side integer, but this will give a float, a double data, and I am generating so random array, and you can store every time 5 values it will store here. So then return so random array. This is a simple return type method I have written. So if you want, write a document comment saying that write a program to generate a random integer array. Next, after that, now I'm going to use this method as an input to my other methods. So what are the other methods I'm going to write is, so you can write anything. See, I want to find out the sum of integer elements. I think I have given exercise this one. Did I? So find the sum of array elements.
Yes, yeah.
You missed this. Yeah, so please make a note all these exercises so that so we should practice them also. Yeah, so next I want to write a program to find out the maximum element in the given array. So find the max element in given integer array. So you have to give integer array. So num as I'll give a num array. Let's take it. Protected. So it has to return the max element. Get max element. So integer is the array name. Integer data type array we want to give as an input to this method. So then you can print the array. So initially what is the original array is. So you can print array with the arrays dot to string method, and you can give a num array. You can give num array. And if so, num dot length is equal to 0. So then you can say simply throw new illegal argument exception. So you can give invalid array input. That's a simple you can write. This I'll tell you, this is the exception handling concept. So you want to throw your custom message. This is my custom message. Then you will use a throw new illegal argument exception. Can you tell me what is this? What do you call this? Then the work is not happening from your side, Bhavya and Kumar.
That is a object.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Object. See, yesterday here also there. It's an object. But what is the difference between this one and this one? There is a constructor here. So this is the constructor part, right? It's a parameterized constructor, and this one is a default constructor. So constructor, two types, parameterized and default constructor. If no parameters in the parenthesis, it's a default constructor. So that is this one. But a constructor which has a parameters, some argument, that's a parameterized constructor. But ultimately this is an object, okay? This is an object. So wherever you see new keyword, you don't need to hesitate. Simply say that it's an object. It's an object, that's it. Very simple. So basically this throw keyword is followed by an object. So let's assume array first element is the max element. So int max equal to array first element means what is the array first element syntax? How can you get array first element?
Index of 0, 0.
Array name of 0.
0.
Array name of 0. Now iterate the. So I'm assuming that my array first element is the max element. I iterate the array and check, okay, which one is the max. Iterate the array. So for so int I equal to 0, I less than num dot length, and I plus plus. So then if num of I is greater than max element. So any array element is bigger than max element. Okay. Then so assign that array element to max variable. So max equal to num of I. So that is this. How to get a max element and return that max element. Similar program exercise, make a note of the exercise. Find the minimum element in the given array. So that's the exercise. Everything is same. So only change is in this area. So what do you need to put here?
Less than.
That's it. So you check every array element is less than this minimum element or not. If it is a minimum, assign that array element to that minimum and then return that minimum. So it will loop, right? It will loop all the elements, it will check. So that is this get max element in the array. Okay. Now, so that is a one program. Other program, so two programs I'm giving exercise, you have to submit by tomorrow because you already wasted 1 week. So tomorrow you have to submit those exercises. One is find the sum of all array elements. That's a one program. Make a note that. And second program, find the minimum element from the given array. So these are the two things you have to write and send it to me. Next program. So find the duplicate elements in the given array. So what is the next one? Find the duplicate elements in the given array. So write public void find duplicate elements. So array you can give as an input or you can declare here. So I'll declare here my array and then we can take it. So right, let's see this. First I'm going to declare a string array, string. So fruits equal to, so apple, grapes, berries, apple, berries. Okay, so these are the duplicates I just stored. So these are my elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 elements, right? So if you want, you can, yeah, 5 elements is enough. If you want, you can take more elements, but yeah, fine. This is enough. So in this, the duplicates are apple and berries. So I need to print apple and berries only. That's it. So only duplicate elements you need to print from this array. So how can you do that? Basically, we are using a brute force method. We call that two for loops. Brute force method means, so basically you will iterate all the elements with the two elements. Say first element and compare with all other elements. Then second element with all other elements. Third element with all other elements. Like that, it will iterate all the elements one by one. That is called brute force. So two for loops you are going to use. That's a brute force method. So first one, for loop you take. See, this is the first one you are comparing with this one. That means inner for loop will start with a, for example, you take this I, and this one it starts with I plus 1. That's inner for loop starting position. So that is the one we are trying here. So int I equal to 0, I less than dot length and I plus plus. And then inner for loop, I have to start from here. That means I plus 1 onwards you need to start. Int j equal to I plus 1. J less than roots dot length and j plus plus. If, so these are the strings, right? You have to give roots of I dot equals roots of j. Okay. So then you print that roots of j value.
Oh, yeah.
So that the duplicate element I'm printing. So that's it. See, just I'll give one iteration so that you will get a better idea. Okay. So I equal to 0. So I less than fruits dot length. So that means 0 less than 5. So I don't know whether you practiced this, but if not done till now, please do so. This is the very important. Until once you are clear on this concept, you can do mind calculations. Then you don't need to do that. If you are not able to mind calculations, please do like this. So if it is true, comes inside, it will come here. Now here, so 0 plus 1. So that means 1. So 1 less than 5. So true. So true means it comes here. So fruits of 5 means so I value is 0. Fruits of 0 means apple. Apple equals fruits of j. So j, fruits of j means 1. That means this one. So j value 1, right? So 1. This is 0 and this is the 1. Fruits of 0 means apple. Fruits of 1 means grapes. So not equal. That means this is becoming false here. It is false. So what will happen? It will go up and increment the j value. So j value will increment, j will become 2. So 2 less than 5. It's true. So it is true. Again, so it checks. So I value is still 0. Fruit of 0 equals to fruits of 2. Fruits of 2 means berries. So apple is not equal to berries. This is also false. Again, so comes here and j value will update to 3. 3 less than 5, true. Comes inside and fruits of 0 is apple, fruits of 3 is so apple. So equal, and it will come inside that. So apple will print for you. Again, it will go up. So this j value will increment. So j is 4. 4 less than 5. It is true. Comes inside. Fruits of 0 is apple and fruits of 4 is berries. So not equal. It will go up, and again it will become j value 5. 5 less than 5, false. So automatically it will go upper for loop. This is all I explained nested for loops. So this is the nested for loop execution. Okay, I don't want to execute much on this because one iteration I explained, next iterations you try it out. So if all iterations, if you can do mind calculations at least once, until you, if you are not familiar, you repeat it. And if you are not doing this, and these loops will make you very, very complex. So that is what we are doing here. And you can call the methods. So I'm going to modify this. What I'm going to do, I don't want to use a anonymous object. So anonymous object, if you use, it's a problem, right? Every method call, you cannot create object. So you can put a reference variable before that. So I'm making a reference variable, ADOBJ equal to, that is the one. Okay. So then put a semicolon, pull down that method calling, just use the reference variable here. So this is what you need to do if you want to call multiple methods of same class. So you should not use anonymous object. See, what are the methods here? Get random method, but this method is a return type method. So I'll store here. So int rand array equal to. So this is the one. If you want, you can print a random array. Otherwise, so not required. I'll print a random array. So random array is, say you can use either for loop to print or arrays dot to string, and you can just give array name. So it will print in the array format. That's it. So let's execute this. So you'll get a random array. This is the random array. If you execute next time also, see, you will get a different elements. Every time different elements you will get. Okay. So call next method. What is the next method? One next method also return type method. Find get max element. So that's also return type method. So return type method, maybe you can call in the print statement also directly. So max element in. So you can put arrays dot to string. Anyhow, we are printing there. Again, you don't need here. So we are printing here. I don't want to print again. Plus, you can call the method. So ADOBJ dot get max element. So random array. That's it. So in this random array, you will get the max element. Let's see whether we are getting a max element or not. So this is the array 99, 34, 69, 11, 40. In that max 99 only, right? 99. So min element also you can try it out. And now I need to call duplicate elements. Just call this so ADOBJ dot find duplicate elements. See, apple and berries. So this is the how you can find it out. Duplicate elements. Okay. So same thing you can do with the integer arrays. You take an integer array. So one integer array you take and write the same code, another program. So third program for you. So write a program to print duplicate integer numbers in the given integer array. That's exercise. So total 3 exercises for you guys. Somebody can post even in our group also those programs so that it's easy. Okay. So our next program is, so I need to find out I need to know sort array in place. So basically not sorting I will come back. Reverse array in place. See, generally now you are reversing here. We did a lot of, from last element to till beginning element, you are doing all the iterations, right? This will be more lengthy time and also time consuming. I don't want that. So I need to do very efficiently. I need to reverse the elements. So how can you? That we call that array in place. So reverse array, write a program to reverse an array in place. Write a program to reverse an array in place. So you take an array and so I'm not going to, I'll take an array and I'll put in. So public void reverse array in place. In place means, so positions are same, only elements will be swapped. That's a reversing array in place means. So other than that, nothing. Okay, so let's do this. How much time we have? 3 minutes. Okay, no problem. Let's go. And first, so you can print array. I'm creating a string array. String array. So string string array equal to or food items or something and that one. But let me take this from, I'll take from our blog the array name. So here you see you have a lot of array programs. So many array programs you have. You can practice all of them. That is that.
Hi. You're like,
Okay. Let me take from here only. I think the so collection control structures. So array programs. You can take even any integer array also, right? Not necessary string. You can take any integer array also. Or we can take yeah, we can take any integer array also. Not necessary. It should be a string integer array.